Shoot.
Tougher to defend off the dribble, Kyrie or Steph?
Steph.
Interesting. Why?
Well, both are going to make you look bad. Kyrie's handle's more likely to cost you 2 points. But Steph, see, that's going to cost you 3, baby.
All right. Tougher to stop in transition, LeBron or Giannis?
LeBron.
You wouldn't even consider Giannis?
Yeah, Giannis is a legend, but LeBron is LeBron.
Fair. All right.
Yeah.
You need to stop one person to win. Who's tougher, Shea or Jokic?
Ooh. Ooh, now that's a tough one. Okay, both will, cook you more times than you want, to admit. But that's the crazy thing about today's NBA. The league is stacked. Stars on every team.
It's like a nice matchup.
Exactly. This dude is no joke, but if I can outplay him and win, that'll say a lot about my standing in this league.
Look out there, MP.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka Doncic is out there with Edwards. And it's Connect in at the 3. And for Houston, Van Vliet runs a show with Thompson to his side. Alperon Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the 3. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Edwards. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, still early in his career, but MP has a silky jumper.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Doncic after the basket by Houston. Over Van Vliet. Off the left rim and out. Outside Eason. Here's the 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Tipped. Edwards finds Ayton. Ayton with a screen. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Doncic, good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and If you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Durant doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Here's MP, coming off 41 points last game out. Pass to Doncic. Edwards a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Doncic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's now 8 points for Luka Doncic.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Şengün passes to Eason. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Here's Şengün. Off target with the 3. The Lakers lead by 6. Out to Hachimura. Back to Edwards. Pass to Doncic for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Takes a 13-footer, and there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Thompson.
That mid-range shot, a go-to one for KD.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Back to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Pass to Doncic. Edwards, no good. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's MP. That one is off. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 9.
Well, Durant looks close to automatic. I mean, he does not second guess or hesitate at all his shot selection.
And here's Doncic outside. Connects from downtown.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now Durant. He's got 9. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Pass to connect. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
3 points.
MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Now here's Eason. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And Houston will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Eason. Okogie's checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now here's Holiday. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Vanderbilt. Thompson against Edwards. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
We've got Steven Adams out there, Clark. What comes to your mind when you're asked about him?
Oh, I love his grit. I love his physicality, man. He is just an anchor when he gets in the paint, when he sets a screen. You just don't move this guy. And his hands are really good. I mean, he's a throwback, but boy, is he effective and impactful in the way he rebounds, sets screens, and defends. And he never shies away from physicality.
Pass to Adams. Thompson outside. Here's Okogie. He's covered by Connect. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Reeves takes a three. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got assist number 7 tonight.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Rui Hachimura is out there with MP, and it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. Now here's MP. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Tries the spin move. MP making his presence felt.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Outside Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. Man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Now here's Smith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. Sengun, a screen on Reeves. Okogie. And miss after miss right now. The Lakers lead by 17. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 41 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Sengun, a screen on Doncic. Durant finds Sengun. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at Los Angeles, with great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. And of course the Rockets, they have the 9th spot currently.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And Houston making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Durant way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Durant's got 14 points.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
I just love the ball movement.
The Rockets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Thompson, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And his effort carried over to the defensive end. He came away with 3 steals and was a pest in general all night.
And Houston has possession, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Back to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Durant's so good at finishing in tight. Excellent in the paint.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Connect on the wing, and stolen by Durant. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Such a shrewd player. Van Vliet knows how to support and complete the fast break.
Pass to connect. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Edwards can't hit.
Locks him up and hauls it in. Love the high activity level.
Fires from 14. Thompson's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 23. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Durant. Over connect. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
The best thieves in the league, the steals leaders over the last month. Second, Amin Thompson.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Here's Eason. Three-pointer, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. Doncic finds Edwards. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Here's Durant. Van Vliet, the pass to Durant. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And that's 20 points for Durant.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with them. I mean, his hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Rockets.
Their defense has been SOF.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
MP knew exactly where he wanted to go and what he wanted to do with that one.
Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Screen by MP. Here's Doncic. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
Defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Back to Edwards from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Thompson passes to Eason. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. All right, a chance to check out stats for Luka Doncic.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The 3 from Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Doncic. And he's got 28 now. Kicks it out to MP. Hachimura outside. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Hachimura's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Timeout called. Houston.
And they're currently 3rd in team blocks. They do a great job finding ways to put a body in front of most shots.
And let's go back to the transition game. They run the break as well as anybody. You might outwork them, but you're not going to outrun them.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Back to Doncic, and it's stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break, here come the Rockets. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's gonna hit his head on the rim one day.
Oh, what a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And here's Doncic outside. Eason pulls it in. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Back to Thompson. Pass to Van Vliet. Eason with the ball. Hachimura covering. Nice shot by Durant.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
On the wing, MP. Doncic outside. MP, the pass to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 31 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Out to Thompson, 3-pointer. And Aiden pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Hachimura finds Edwards. From deep, here's Doncic. Offensive rebound. And Aiden gets it to go.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Aiden beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. On the wing, Durant. Hachimura covering. Durant, the pass to Şengün. Houston with another miss. The Lakers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Connect missing. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Smith, he's checked in for Van Vliet. It's Durant with a drive. Durant draws the double. Here's Easton. Off the mark there with a three. Los Angeles shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to connect, deflects the pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And yes, another basket.
And his remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now #2 all time for points scored in a rookie season.
Well, he's sharing elite company, and you have to wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He's a lot of fun to watch. Here's Thompson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Edwards, a pass to Reeves. Back to MP. On the wing, Reeves. Now here's Edwards. On the wing, Reeves. MP outside. Shot clock at 6. Inside. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Well, the Rockets shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Thompson. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here's Durant. Outside Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Picked by Smith. The three is up. Left side Holiday. From behind the arc, knocks it down from distance. Holiday's got 6 points.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Edwards, the pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves, back to MP. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Over Holiday, yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Durant. To the middle. Pass to Okogie. Fires from deep. And it's connect with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the...
Called here, the Rockets decide to talk it over. While Dalton Connect, older than most from his class, you can see that in his game, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he came into the league, BA, at 23 years old, so you would expect some seasoning to be part of his package. I mean, there was a polish to his game that younger players often don't have, and because of that, he was able to make a pretty immediate impact on his team.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Sam Hauser out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Hayes. And it's MP in a shooting guard. Hayes with a screen on Smith. And he lobs it up. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Finney Smith passes to Durant. Smith outside. There's the triple. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
MP, the pass to Hayes. Back to MP. Hayes with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Edwards finds Hayes. Hammers the lob through.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The ball's knocked loose. Edwards with it. Durant covering. And And finished off by Hayes.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, he wants to find them.
Outside Durant. Şengün, a screen on Reeves. Durant way outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Thompson outside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
Edwards, the pass to Reeves. The kick out to Edwards. Vanderbilt, a screen on Thompson. Outside Edwards, 6 to shoot. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Back to Durant. Misses the three.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And here's Thompson for three. It's Hayes with the rebound.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Eason's checked in for Smith, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Finney Smith. Good on the bucket. Kleba's got his first points of the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. VanVleet against Smart from deep. Reeves, that's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got his fourth assist with that last one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
But they've got two more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Edwards. Kleba outside, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Houston ball. On the floor for the Lakers.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Jackson Hayes.
Durant surveying the D. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
MP, they say the season's a marathon and not a sprint. You seem to breeze through tonight pretty easily, getting a win while facing one of the top players at your position. Talk to me.
dumb. I put a lot of pressure on.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic.